Hello, everyone. I don't know if anybody's going to be awake. I don't know if anyone is going to come on, but I thought that if you didn't, I would still. Well, hello. I guess a lot of you guys are going to be. Hello, Dee. Hello, Kijo. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Donna. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Katie. Hello, Penny. Hello, Donna. Hello, Sandy. Hi, everyone. It is the long weekend. So, hi, everyone. Hi. So, I don't have my watch on and I don't have my ring on. So, I know that that's going to be the first thing that everybody's going to ask about. Well, then, happy early birthday, Jessica. I was actually ready for bed. I was getting ready for bed. I was getting ready to get a shower. I was really ready to be done for the day because we had a really, really long day. I'll tell you guys about that in a second. But then I popped up and was like, let's go live. I mean, why not? I don't normally go live on Sundays, but let's do it. It was great. It was so hot, Dee. Oh my goodness, was it hot? Joey and Emma were absolutely a delight. Our little Joey is just the apple of his uncle's eyes. Here, I'll show you guys a quick picture. Here's Joey and Rob. I actually went and got an 8x10 made of this. Here you go. An 8x10 made of this, and it's probably not going to focus. He loves, there we go. I got an 8x10 made of this already to put in my office. I'm taking it to the frame shop tomorrow because I love to get things framed. So that's my mother and me. I like to buy frames, but I love to get really, really important and really, really special things framed. So I get things framed all the time. I think that's something that's important because if you drop off a picture, then you know that it's going to get framed beautifully, and you don't forget to get the frame and things like that. So, so we had a really, really great day. I came home. I crashed. I lay down. We went to Packagans. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. So I feel like I have to tell you guys everything. Do you guys feel that that's kind of weird? But we went to a local craft store. I saw a question. We went to a place that's called, awesome, Hannah and Sarah. We went to a place called Idlewild, and it's like a kids park, I guess you could say. It's geared a lot towards kids. My niece and nephew, Emma and Joey, both love Daniel Tiger. If you guys, I'm sure, are familiar with Daniel Tiger, if you have little ones in your life, they love Daniel Tiger. And this park which is part of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which I watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood when I was little. And they love Daniel Tiger. So this park is all geared towards Daniel Tiger. So they have, oh my goodness, were they so excited about the park, but it was so hot. And I must say, I was a little bit disappointed in the park because, when you're little, you don't really, recognize it, and you don't know, but it's just so run down now. And I don't know if any of you guys have been to Idlewild in a while, or if any of you guys even know what Idlewild is. I know Sandy and Eileen know, because you guys are my local gals, but it's just, I don't know. I feel bad because it used to be so awesome when I was little, because I went there when I was little, and, I'm 32. So it's, I don't know. It's just, I felt like it was just, whenever you go somewhere, whenever, you have a memory of a place when you're little, and then you go to it as an adult, and it's not the same way that it was, because I just thought that they would keep up with it. So I was just a little bit disappointed, I guess you could say, but it's, it is what it is. It's, I don't think that they have the attendance that they used to, I guess. But it was still fun for them, and that's all that really matters. They just had so much fun. But back to what I was saying. So there's a local craft store in Pittsburgh that is called Packagans. And I know, Sandy, that you know what this place is. Eileen, you know what this place is. They are in Ohio and Pennsylvania, and they are actually owned by Doris. So, now they're owned by Michaels. You love Packagans, Kelly. Well, so we stopped there today because Rob is making stuff with the Cricut, and we had to stop and blah, 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 blah. So we stopped. Awesome, Kelly. Well, you're going to love this then, Kelly. So I went in to the store and we were like looking around and, we were kind of perusing the aisles and I was getting, more Halloween stuff that we don't need because I already have plenty. But I was walking past this one aisle and they had mink machines, full-size mink machines. And I look at it, and of course, Rob has no idea what this machine is and is looking at me like I'm crazy. And I was like, what is this? It was like on a sale rack. So I look at the discount on it, and the discount, it was $50 for the full size. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the full size mink, but I think it was like $200 or $249 when it first came out. So I was like, that's a really, really good deal. So then I'm looking at the it was like what they call an end cap. And I was looking at it and it said, take an additional 20% off of this rack. So I was like, so that would be $50 plus 20%, plus Rob is an educator. He's a teacher. So he gets 20% off of even sales stuff. So I was like, all right, this is, I don't think this is going to really happen, but let's take it up and let's just see, because we do a lot of foiling classes at Brutus Monroe, the store. So I was like, okay, so let me just see how much this is. They only had 2 of them. And I was like, let me see how much this comes out to be. And the poor girl, the poor girl that was checking me out, she probably thought I was a lunatic, because anytime, and you guys probably have the same exact situation, if you ever go up to the checkout and you know more than they do, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is a fantastic deal. It's usually like $200 and something. It's only $50, and I can't wait to see what the discount is. She looked at me like I had 3 heads. She was like, I don't care what this is. The store is closing in 15 minutes. Let's ring it up. So I was like, I couldn't wait to tell her how excited I was about, what the deal was, because then we could have more of them for the store. So I get up to the cash register and it didn't come up at first. So like, of course it doesn't. I mean, right. It's, it never does. But then she said, when I hit total, it will come down in price. So I was like, okay. So then she was like, do you have the Packetans card? And I said, yeah, but it's, I never have it with me because you don't have key cards anymore. It's blah, 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 blah. So they have like a credit card thing now that you have to carry with you. And I never have mine. So I, said, no, I don't have mine. So Rob scanned his, which is his educator one. It came up to $36 with the educator discount. So I looked at Rob. Rob looked at me and he was like, you want to go get that other one, don't you? And I was like, would I be holding up the line if I did? And the girl was so funny and she was so sweet. The cashier, she said, okay, she's like, go get the other one. So I literally ran. I ran as fast as I could over to that. Cause like, we think that people are going to Pamela, for $36, excuse me, I hope they work. I really hope they do. We have the Royal Sovereigns, which we use a lot, but to have some extra ones, I was just like, let's just, if we have some extra ones, we have some extra ones. So I ran over to the place, and how we think in our heads as crafters and as creators. We think that, someone is going to find this deal within the 30 seconds that it takes us to go from the cash register to the rack. So I ran. People think I'm nuts. People are like, what is he doing? But it's funny because a lot of the people there know me because that's where I got my start. I don't know if you guys know that, but I started teaching classes there. So that's where it all began. I actually ran into, and I don't know if Becky's here tonight, but Becky works at the local Packetans. And one day I was in an aisle and I was looking for markers for my Cricut because I had just gotten the Cricut Explorer. I was so excited. I wanted to try different markers in it. And I was like, I'm looking for markers for the Cricut. And she was like, oh, well, I don't know much about that. And I was like, I know a lot about it. I said, but I'll tell you, which ones fit in case anybody asks. And she walked away from the aisle. And then a couple minutes later, she came back over and she was like, there are, a couple of Cricut markers over here. She's like, but a lot of stuff about it. Would you like to teach a class? And I was like, at this point, I had just started on YouTube. I had no idea. The Packetans on Curry Hollow Road. So avoid that one because they're gone. I bought both of them. but she was like, would you like to teach a class? And of course, I was a nervous wreck. I had just started on YouTube. I was literally on YouTube with a wish, a prayer, and a ruler attached to a shelf that I put my phone on dangling so I could record videos. So I was like, sure, I'll teach a class. That's fine. And I taught my first cricket class there, and it was wall to wall with people. There was nowhere to stand. I mean, to sit. There were people that were actually standing in the class. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I should teach some classes. So I taught classes there for a while, and that was, being in that craft store environment, that's where I kind of got the niche or the bug, I guess you could say, for wanting to do more, than just work with cricket products, if that makes sense. I always wanted to create my own products and do things differently. So that's kind of where it all began. But yeah, so then on top of all of that, we come home, and I took a little snooze and woke up, and I decided I was going to cut Brutus's nails, Brutus Monroe, who the company's named after. I cut his nails, and I accidentally cut the one just a tiny bit too short. So he was fine. He wasn't worried about it. But of course, if you cut a dog's nail a little too short, it will start bleeding. So I'm a nervous wreck, and Rob's a nervous wreck. And we're running around. We're checking Google. We're trying to figure out how to stop the bleeding for a nail. It was just one of his nails. So we're getting baking soda, because they'd say to dip it in baking soda. We're dipping it in baking soda. I'm holding him, like a little baby, trying to make sure that he's okay. Meanwhile, he's completely fine. Completely fine. So regardless, he's now upstairs sleeping soundly. Which story, Lisa? Which story? I must have missed something. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained because I want to try to fit my entire day in the first 15 minutes of this video. But yeah, don't worry, Brutus Monroe is fine now. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Crisis completely averted, but he was not it hurt me more than it hurt him, because he was completely fine. But when anything happens with your little pups, I know I should put the nail story in the book. My goodness. There is a big story about Brutus Monroe in the book, because that's, how I named the company. The whole story of why and how I named the company is in the book. They do bleed, Eileen. They certainly do. And, I was reading this blog post. Isn't he the cutest? I was reading the blog post, and I did get the second one, Lisa. I ran faster than the light to get it. I ran. I bought the first one, and then I did get the second one. We didn't have any flour, Deborah. How funny is that? That's what I said to Rob. I was like, hurry up. I was like, grab the flour. And he was like, we don't have flour, because we've just moved into our house in June. Well, I guess that's not that, June, July, August, September. So we've been here for like 4 months, but we, all of those things that are kind of the things you don't use every day, at least in our house, we don't use them every day. We haven't like restocked that stuff yet, because when we moved, we threw all of that stuff away. So we haven't restocked it yet. So yes, I did get the $36 machine, Lisa. I ran like the wind. And I'm hoping they're okay. I mean, if not, luckily the sales girl said, if there's anything wrong with them, bring them back. It's fine, so on and so forth. But like I said, I think it's great to have it, because we have a store. I think most of you know that, but we have a rather large store in Pittsburgh, PA, and we do a lot of classes. We have some really cool classes coming up. So I think that email goes out Monday. But yeah, so we have some classes that we're doing with the foil. And I was like, even if they, only partially work and they just heat up and so on and so forth, I think that it's good to have them. But in the store, it just makes more sense, because sometimes in the classes or in the classroom, we'll have 8 to 12 people. So when it comes to foiling, it just makes it easier to do that. So anyway, back to why I came on live. So tonight, I want to, because I'll go on a tangent and tell you everything. Oh, see, that's good. Oh no, it'll work perfect, Renee. It'll work perfect. So tonight, I've been jonesing to use this stamp set. Because it is part of the inspiration box. I had something planned on my schedule that I was going to do something else with a Halloween kit tonight, because we never in a million years, at least I never, my team always knows that it's, when something's going to go. But I did not know. We are closed tomorrow for Labor Day, Belinda. Me and my entire staff. I'm going to try not to work. I'm going to try. But I can't make any guarantees. But today I was going to do something with the Halloween set, but those boxes are all gone. So, but don't worry, never fear. This upcoming Friday, you can get all of the contents of it separately. So we and poor Heather is going to be flooded with emails on Tuesday, because that box sold out super, super quick. I don't think so, Pamela. I always say that I've never worked harder in my entire life, but I don't feel like I'm working. Does that make sense? I've never worked harder, but I don't feel like I'm working. You can bring your own foiling machine, Donna. You can bring your own laminator if you'd like. Yes, at Made It Con, hello in Ottawa, Canada. At Made It Con, the mystery class is actually a foil class. And the reason we called it a mystery class was because I wasn't allowed to reveal that I had my own foil line coming out. Isn't that funny? I wasn't allowed to reveal to you guys that I had my own foil line coming out. So that's why I was, okay, the coupon will be in your mailbox tomorrow. But for my subscribers, I'm so glad that you just mentioned that, Kelly. For my subscribers, let me go on to brutusmonroe.com real quick, because I want to show you something crazy. So let me go on to brutusmonroe.com real quick. And I just showed you guys all my passwords. So if you ever want to get into my iPad Pro, you can. If you ever want to get into my iPad Pro, you can. But I'm going to go on to brutusmonroe.com real quick, because I want to show you something. So if you're a subscriber, and let me log in to my subscriber account so I could show you the gift wrap. And I know that a lot of you guys were asking about the gift wrap not that long ago. Is all right now 75% off. 75% off. And that's because we're bringing in all the Christmas stuff. So I want to show you, if you search for gift wrap, now you guys, this is insane. So I'm going to show you. Okay. Look at the gift wrap prices. If you're a subscriber. Now, if you're not a subscriber, there is a coupon that comes out tomorrow. But as a subscriber, if you search for gift wrap, look at this gift wrap. So this is the Birthday Comics gift wrap. It's one of my favorites. It's a 5-foot by 30-inch roll of gift wrap for $1.13. $1.13. $1.13. So there's a whole bunch of other stuff in this category. Like, I'll show you some of my favorites. Like, I love this plaid wrap. But like, look at some of these bags. I know you guys always need bags. Look at this baby clothes bag. Now, this bag is so cute. It's 3D. Look how cute that is. Look how much it is. $1.13. $1.13. You can bring a mink machine if you want, Hannah, but you don't have to. You don't have to. It would be great if you did, but you don't have to. But these are normally $4.50. Like, these are really, really, really nice bags. I promise you. Like, look at these ones. Marble Madness. Look at how gorgeous. All of this is gold. 88 cents. 88 cents. Yeah, when you type in gift wrap, I'm telling you guys, this is the time to get it, because we'll never, ever have it this on sale ever again. It's because of us bringing in the Christmas stuff. I mean, to tell you the truth, we're not making a dime. We're actually losing money on these things. But that's just because, it's got to go. It's got to go to bring in the new stuff. But like, look at this candle bag. $1. Normally $4. Look at how cute that is. And this is all like metallic, and it's really, really cool. So if you are a subscriber, the discount is already available for you. All you have to do, gift wrap is 2 words, D. That's why. It's in as 2 words. That happens to everyone. It's in the system as 2 different words. That's why. You have to type in gift wrap separately. Oh, hi, Ann. I don't know. It says Hannah and Sarah. It says Hannah and Sarah. So I don't know. I just wanted to call you by the name that it had listed. And of course, I brought home some goodies from the store to use. So let me get my things out here. Let me get my items out here that I knew I would need. So I may have just grabbed, I may have grabbed a few things. For the to do this project. And do you want to know what I definitely grabbed? Do you want to know what I definitely grabbed? This. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I did remember. I did. And I always lose these, so I brought a whole bunch of them home. I lose them every day. Every day. It's not a day goes by. Okay. So I am going to be using these tonight, which you guys can't get yet, but I've been dying to use them. So I'm going to use them. So don't get mad at me. I'm going to use them, but you guys will be able to get them, I believe, next week. I think next Friday is when they're coming out. You'll be able to get them, but you can't get them yet, so please don't yell at me. Hello, Amelia. I know, Mrs. Whitlock. I said, I stole it from him. I said that I stole it from him. So I remembered my embossing buddy. Are you guys proud? I've never been prouder. And I was proud of myself, which is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to use our circle block, which is my absolute favorite block. I never leave home without it. And hello, Lisa. Linda, are you signed in? You might have to sign out and sign back in. But it's okay. If it's not coming up as a subscriber, Linda, you'll get the coupon tomorrow. We can fix it on Monday. Yeah, and it's based upon who's logged into Gmail. That's how it works, Ann. Hello in Puerto Rico. Okay, so this is called Feathered Sentiments. Of course, if you don't get the full collection, as I always say, you can purchase it separately. You just can't until it won't be available separately, I think, until next week. Hello, Heather. I saw you guys had fun. Were you at the pool or something today, Heather? She was somewhere. I saw her. She was out gallivanting about. I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? Was it on Facebook? I think I saw it on Facebook. All right. Sandcastle. Holy cannoli. Okay. So what we're going to do is first let me take my embossing buddy. Let me take my embossing buddy because we're going to emboss. Oh, and I brought this home to show you guys too. Do I have anybody by a show of hands? Well, look at you. You're just doing a world tour, Heather. That's in the embossing powder club. Show of hands. Mrs. Whitlock, it's not technically sold out, but it's not in yet. So I took it off the website until it comes back in. It's not back in yet. That's why. It's not back in yet. But it will. Don't worry. It will be back. It will be back, Mrs. Whitlock. We're just waiting for it to be restocked. Okay. So this month, if you're in the embossing powder club, this month is probably one of my absolute favorites that we've ever done. And I think that we've only done it now for, oh my goodness, I think it's been like 4 months. But this month is one that I've never seen any of the other ones before. But this is a really, really cool, different one. It is called Coffee Grounds. And look at how gorgeous this brown is. Oh, wait, I have to get some more light on it. Look at how beautiful this embossing powder is. And there's a little chunk in it, but that's okay. I'll just pat that down. But there you can kind of see. Look at how gorgeous this is. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. And it's going to be perfect for all of your cards that you do, like the coffee rings or you do anything coffee related. It's a really, really pretty powder. And I'm going to be using it this week. I'm going to be using it this week on a card. So I'll show you what it's all about this week. But look how cool. I love the label on it. I love it. I love it. Doesn't it look like coffee? I wanted it to smell like coffee, but then I was like, there's probably some people that like to make coffee cards but don't like the smell of coffee. So I got outvoted on that one to make it smell like coffee. But don't, for any of the coffee lovers out there, I wanted it to smell like coffee. So I tried, but I got outvoted. All right, so I'm going to take my embossing buddy and I'm going to rub it all over. And I'm using a piece of watercolor paper today. Or tonight, because we're late tonight. Oh, good, Pamela. See, that's why I didn't do it. Yeah, I wanted a brown for fall too, but I didn't have anything for, oh, well, Kijo, you'll be very excited. We have some of those coming up. Isn't it, Kelly? I agree. You have the vital vote. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take off some of these feathers, and I'm going to stamp them out. And I'm not going to use all of them because I won't be able to use all of them because it's not a huge card base. So we're going to use the Brutus Monroe embossing ink, of course, because it is, yeah, there's a lot of, it's always like a toss-up. It's always a toss-up. Well, in the nice thing about the Brutus Monroe embossing bar box is that it has a whole bunch of colors in it that we've never released. That's a nice thing too to grab. All right, so I'm just going to stamp on a couple of leaves. Now with this, I am going to emboss in between, and I know you guys are used to me not embossing in between, but these are larger stamps, so... Oh, I can't wait for it to go live tomorrow either. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of this powder on so I can see what I'm doing and where I'm going. There we go. Oh, my goodness, the world of difference in embossing Buddy does. All right, so I'm going to heat this off screen because my heat gun is over here to the side, so you'll just have to talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Wait until it gets hot here. Oh, these are gonna be so pretty. I love these feathers. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if you guys know this yet. Oh, you signed in? Oh, good, perfect, Sandy. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'll share with you. Now you don't have to be a subscriber to get the inspiration box. So you don't have to be a subscriber to get an inspiration box. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but you don't have to be a subscriber anymore. Before you had to be a subscriber. Now you do not, which I think is really great. And I think a lot of you guys love that too. You can get just one. You can get just one box if you want to try it. But this one has a lot of goodies in it. All right, so I hope you guys can see this. You're probably not going to be able to. Oh, there you go. Can you see it? Now I'm going to add a little bit more. Just a couple more little feathers here. This is when I designed the stamp set for the stamp club, for the stamp this month for the club. Yep, you're getting a stamp. You get a stamp every month for the stamp club. But I don't have it here yet to show you. It'll be here. It should be here. I think it actually ships. I think it ships out on Monday. So I'm going to show you guys as soon as it comes in, but I think you'll really like it. It's it's one that you'll use often. Well, I think you'll use it often. I know I can't wait to use it. But when I designed this stamp set, this is the exact type of card that I had in mind. And I'm sorry that I'm embossing off screen. I know that a lot of you guys don't like that because you can't see how embossing works. But I'll do a close-up of embossing another day. And plus, we have an embossing class coming up too. So you'll be able to check that. So I think those are all the feathers I'm going to do for now, because I do want to put a sentiment on here. So I think I'm not going to overdo it tonight. I know that sounds crazy. I'm not going to overdo it tonight, but I don't want to get too crazy with the feathers, because I do want to use some of the new aqua pigments, and they're not, I've almost caught my mat on fire a couple of times. But the aqua pigments, before anyone that's new here asks, they are not available yet, but don't worry, they will be available soon. They will be available very soon. I'm hoping next Friday. We're just waiting for the bottles to come in, is really what it is. Whenever I was ordering the bottles the other day, I was, telling the team, I was like, I don't know how many I should order. Should I order this many? Should I order that many? And then you guys were so excited whenever I showed it the other day that I was like, okay, yep, we're going to have to order a lot. So I ordered a lot more bottles. And this is what they are, just so you guys know. So I think I'm going to use some of the blues, purples, and I think the green will be really pretty together. So let me grab my palette. And don't worry, yes, we've stocked up on the palettes too. We've stocked up on everything so that we know that we have enough for everyone. That's okay. I'm just heat embossing. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the purple, drop that into my palette here. And what's great about the aqua pigments is you can also let them dry and they will reconstitute, which is what's really great, which is what I'm going to let these ones do so that you can see how they work. But I think you guys are really going to be into the aqua pigments. I've been obsessed with them since we started working with them. I can't wait for you guys to get the aqua pigments. We've been having a lot of fun. With them. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my water brush, and I'm going to add a little bit of water to the feathers before we get started here. And then I'm just going to pick up some of the color and just drop it in there. And look at how beautifully they're going to move around. And they're going to fill in all of those little areas on the feathers. And I'm just going to add a little bit more water. Just want to water it down just ever so slightly. And don't worry, if the lights are too bright, which they are. I'm not sure yet, Robin. That's something that I'm working on. I'm not sure yet. I hope to be at least demoing them there. Yeah, that's a really great part about them, Heather. I forgot to mention that. Thank you for mentioning that. And again, I'm just adding in some color. And the great thing about, again, the aqua pigments is that they're just a beautiful touch of color. And I'm going to do this whole background. Oh my goodness, I'm missing so many comments. I wanted to tell you that you gave me the courage to a very live video past Thursday watching videos. Tell me. Oh my goodness, I need to watch it. Is it on your YouTube? Oh my goodness, I have to watch it. I didn't realize that you did a live. I have to watch now. I must watch now. That's okay. I mean, you go watch my first YouTube video. Oh my goodness. I was a nervous wreck too. Actually, things are about to get messy. So let me grab my mat. Oh, it's a lot of fun. This is Whitlock. I can't wait for you guys to get a chance to use these. Okay, and let me just use the best paper towel the Lord gave me, which is my hand. Okay. So I'm going to go in, and again, it's really bright, so it's going to be hard to to see, but I will bring it up to the light. But all I'm doing is just adding in color. And you'll see when I bring it up to the light how beautifully it's going to. And of course, you can also add in more color. You can add in more water. This is the aqua pigment paper that we'll be releasing at the same time, which is the paper that we suggest to use with the aqua pigments, of course, because we can't give you a new pigment, water pigment, and not give you the paper to use with it, right? I mean, that would just be lunacy. So I'm going to add in a little bit more color down here. And again, just play around with the color. It's really however you... Your Cricut won't turn on. Oh, no. Call that 1-800 number. They're usually pretty good. I don't know if they're open tomorrow or not, though. I'm not sure. All right, so I've added all of my color, and you'll notice with the aqua pigments, what's really great about them is they kind of stay put, and I'll show you what I mean once I heat set this. And you don't have to heat set it; it can dry on its own. Oh my goodness, I just got my reminder of my entire staff that's out tomorrow. I just got my reminder of my staff that's out tomorrow. Absolutely, Belinda. These are water-based, which means that they are very similar to a watercolor, but they're called aqua pigments because they're super, 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 super highly concentrated. Super highly concentrated. So as soon as and I know it's going to look like a hot mess now because you can't see what I'm up to, but they're also water reactive. So this is my very, very first product ever that is water reactive. Do you guys know what that means? If I add water back to this and sprinkle water on top, which I'll do, and then take a paper towel, which I'll have to go grab a paper towel, it will reactivate the pigment. This right here is the new aqua pigment paper, which is just a heavy-duty watercolor paper. That's all it is. But it's going to look like a... It's going to look like a hot mess from afar, but I'll bring it up so I can show you. Because you guys are going to be like, holy cannoli when I bring it up, because it's not going to look like anything from afar. So let me bring it up and show you now. Let me move my little piece out of the way here. Look at this. The light is really, really bright. There we go. Look at that. Look at how it just seeps into that paper. Look at how pretty those are. And that's the aqua pigments. So they're very, very different. They're very fluid, and they just work really, really, really well. Isn't that so cool? And now the best part of the aqua pigments. So this was my idea behind them, and I hope it makes sense to you guys. I wanted to make it really easy for you. Really easy for you. Oh, that's cool. So you could drop it on glossy paper and spread with alcohol sprayed on it, right? No, Belinda, it's a little different. So that's where they're different. So the sprays are surface sprays. That's how they work. Alcohol reacts with those. These are like watercolors. So these work with any type of water. So you don't need alcohol for these ones. These work with water. They're not like alcohol. They're actually a water-based product, and they're completely non-toxic. Completely non-toxic. So isn't that cool? And then they'll reactivate with water. So hold on one second. Hello in the UK. Let me go grab a paper towel. Just stand by for a second. Sorry, guys. I had to run all the way to the other side of the house. I had to run all the way to the kitchen because I'm out of paper towels in here. Okay. So here we go. So let me grab a little bit of water. So let me grab my water brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of clean water. A little bit of clean water. And I'm just going to drip in a couple of places a little bit of the clean water. And you can do this with like a sprayer. You can do this all different types of ways. Then I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds. Okay, so it is on YouTube. Is that correct? A Card Day's Work. It's on YouTube. That's where I can watch it. What is your YouTube channel name? Okay, so now I'm going to hit it with my paper towel. Doesn't have to be Bounty. It's just what we have. And lift it up and look at that. Now we have polka dots. Isn't that cool? Now we have polka dots. Christina, I would just call him. It probably is a bad power cord. It's probably a bad power cord. So then we have polka dots. So cool. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I want to use one of the sentiments, but I'm going to use something else from the box. So let me take a look. I'm going to use some of the vellum. Oh my goodness, wait a second. You did something Halloween? And I don't know about this? Okay, I'm going to need to watch. I'm going to need some further information. I'm going to need some further information, A Card Day's Night. I'm going to need some further information, please. I'm going to need some additional information. How do I get to it? Oh, Kerrigan, it is coming. They're actually ready to go. It'll come all at the same time. It'll all come at the same time this time. Isn't that great? Can you believe it? All at the same time. We're on it this month. I mean, we're generally on it. It's just it takes a little while sometimes for the manufacturers to get stuff to us unfortunately. That's the only issue. They can go on a canvas. You're just going to treat them just like you would any type of a watercolor. You'd want to get a watercolor canvas. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm going to need some additional information on your YouTube channel. Yeah, how do we find you? That's what I want to know. How do we find you? We do. I did it yesterday, Margaret. I did it yesterday. I can still show you. Oh, it's the same. Oh, well, oh my goodness. You guys. I'm such a dum-dum. Hold on. Why didn't I think about that? It's your name on here because that's the only way that you could post on here. Oh my goodness. Whew. It went right over my head. Right over my head. Okay. So let me grab the Misty now. But I can show you real quick also what's inside of the box. Jess. Okay, Jess, I'm Christopher. You can call me Christopher. So thank you to everyone that is placing your orders for the gift wrap. My goodness, are you guys getting steals of a deal? Okay. All right. So where the heck? Oh, here's my Misty. I love the sound of the glass bottles. I don't know. There's something about it. Oh, good. Okay, I need to go look at all of these things. Heather usually comes into my office and she'll show me, but we're not there tomorrow, so it is like an apothecary. I can show you what's in the box as well. But if I don't take this back to Miss Kathy, I will be in big trouble. She was like, Christopher, what was the last thing she said to me on Friday, Heather? Christopher, that box is coming back, right? That box is coming back, right? Can you do a project on your channel at a later date on a canvas? I sure can, Christina. Heather, just please remind me. Heather, just remind me to do something with the canvas. I will. As long as I remember. That's the thing that can be an issue. But I'll try. I mean, I'll definitely do it. I just have to try to remember. All right, so I am going to use, now this is the Brutus Monroe Vellum, which I don't know if you guys know we have vellum. I don't know if it's actually even on the website yet, so I might be talking out of turn. But the Brutus Monroe Vellum is heat resistant, so hopefully it'll be on the website soon. And I'm going to use my favorite sentiment from this set, which is be a peacock in a flock of pigeons. Be a peacock in a flock of pigeons. And I am going to actually heat emboss this with some of the alabaster embossing powder. Oh, wait a second. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see what I almost forgot to do? I can't believe nobody yelled at me. I can't believe nobody yelled at me. I got it. Okay. They're coming, Amanda. I think they're going to be here next week. Actually. I think they shipped the 4th. I think they shipped Monday. I think they shipped to us Monday. Believe me, I've been waiting for them too. I've been waiting not so patiently for them, Amanda. Not so patiently for them. I feel like I've been waiting forever for them. And you probably feel the same way too. You probably feel the same way too. I feel like I've been waiting decades for them. This is in the new monthly box. Yep, I'll show you guys the new monthly box in a second. I know, it has been forever, Belinda. I'm so excited that they're back. And what's so crazy is when you guys wait, I feel like I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. Literally, when I tell you that I am just as excited as you guys are for a product to get here, I'm not lying. I am like cuckoo waiting for those to get here because it's the first time that we've done independent dies. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's the first time that we've ever done independent dies, other than the Leah and the Jennifer Mandela. Did I already show them to you, Amanda? Did I already show them to you guys? Well, I think I showed them to you guys. Amanda, have you already seen them? Oh, you've already seen them? Okay. Because I was going to say I have them here. They're gigunda. Look at them compared to my hand. Okay. So I just found them the other day. That's why I wanted my examples, because I love doing them out of glitter stock. I'm working on it, Belinda. I'm working on it. The problem is I can only do so many dies at one time. That's the issue. Because they take quite some time to manufacture. So that's the only issue. I'm not a fan either. It is back in stock. Heather, are you still here? Heather, yes, you're still here. Can you check and make sure the alabaster powder is in stock on the website? I know it is in stock, but look at how beautifully that embosses on there. Okay, so we're going to cut this out with the circle. Okay, and my trick, hold on, my trick And now I won't have any here to show you my trick. Because do you guys ever clean up your craft room and then you can't find anything? Does that happen to you guys too? Does that happen to you guys too? Let's see. Because it happens to me constantly. And that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. But I found it. Do you just never clean up your craft room, Amanda? Are you like me? You normally never clean it up? All right, so I'm going to use some of the Brutus Monroe glue. I don't think a lot of you guys know that it comes in that size. Okay. Oh, you're an organizing queen? Okay, Amanda, then I need you to come over to my studio. Oh, good, Dee. Well, we're still working on the app. And hopefully the app will be here by Christmas, where you can take an inventory of your products on the app. That's something we're working on. It's just taking a lot longer than I anticipated, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. A little bit of a perfectionist. It's there. Okay, good. I've been working on it for a while. And I just used the Brutus Monroe stitched circle die. The stitched circle die. So I'll show you what that looks like. It's especially great on vellum. So see how the stitching goes around it? And it's kind of different. It's kind of wonky stitching like me. So, okay, here's my coverlet. Right, the best kind of wonky. Isn't it a process, Jalissa? Oh my goodness. Is it a process? All right, so I'm going to use, because I just want to get all sorts of funky and fun tonight. So I'm going to use some of the glitter stock that comes in the box as well. Because remember, we give you everything you need in the box. That's the best part, where it's just not about stamps and dies. You get everything you need in the box. And then, let's see, what else do I need? I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, wait, where'd my phone go? My phone was supposed to be plugged in this entire time so that I could go and watch your video, Jess, but here we go. Right? When I did my sister's wedding stuff, I said I would never want to see vellum again, because I did, I think, 600 different invitations. Oh, I can't wait, Lisa. Okay, so this is already cut down to the side we need. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm getting excited. All right, so let me grab a bone folder, which I just brought home. Thank goodness, so it's not gone. And look at how that balanced differently because of the purple. Yes, that's why I'm going to be using it. Isn't it funny how yes, Pamela, that's what always happens. Okay, I'm trying to. Oh my goodness, Halloween Happy. Oh, I love Halloween Happy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you're here. You missed yesterday when we were talking about the Halloween box. This is the Halloween box. Hold on, everyone. This is what the Halloween box looks like, my Halloween Happy. But they're all gone. They sold out yesterday. And I'm so sad about it because, well, I'm sure I could find some things. I'm sure I can muster up some things to send you. Because we need to. So everyone should go and follow Halloween Happy. Her real name is Sam. I'm sorry. I always call everybody by their screen names, but Sam at Halloween Happy. If you love Halloween, like I love Halloween, then you need to go follow her because she is, oh my goodness, her Halloween goodies. I just watched your video. What video did I watch of yours the other day, Sam? I can't remember. But I watched a video of yours the other day, and gasped with delight. Gasped with delight. Thank you, Sam. It's been a journey. That's for sure. A journey. Oh, there you go, Sam. Yes. So Heather is my operations manager, and she is literally the best thing in the entire world. As you can see, look at how she's on top of it. So shoot her an email, Sam, and we'll send you some Halloween goodies. Okay, so I'm going back to my guide because, I got real excited. So A2 size, the card base is already done because the card base, of course, is already something that's in the box. And then my next layer, which is the glitter layer, needs to be cut down to 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to cut this down to 4. And I have to put the rest of my stuff in the box or else Kathy's going to yell at me. 4 by 5 1/4. So there we go. So 4 by 5 1/4. So there we go. So that's our first. Thank you. A card day's work. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that'll go right on there. And then we're going to cut this one down to 3 3/4 by 5. And remember, you guys can order these grid stacks. I think you get 25 of them. You got a Christopher card. Oh my goodness, that's incredible, Mrs. Whitlock. So now you probably just need to collect a couple of the other ones. I don't know what other ones you'll need to collect because I don't know which ones you have. So this will be cut down to 3 3/4 by 5. And I find myself constantly using my cheat sheet. You have 1 million Courtney cards? Yeah. Courtney's the cards that you'll get the most of because that's Courtney's number one job at Brutus Monroe. That's Courtney's number one job at Brutus Monroe. Yeah, keep collecting those cards. Those are my favorite. That's my favorite part of it. And you know that was something that was so silly. Yes, Shade and Lisa are elusive because Lisa, well, you might have a good chance of getting one if you place an order this weekend. Thanks, Marissa. Hello, my friend. Oh my goodness, we have 76 folks in here. I wonder if we can share it and maybe get 100 one night. That would be fun. Oh, Margaret, that's because that means that my friends and family were helping fill orders. That's all that means, my friend. That just means that friends and family were helping fill orders. That means we had a lot of orders. That's what that means. That means we had a lot of orders. Because when friends and family come to help out, that means we had a lot of orders. That's all that means. All right, so I'm going to take some of the roll tape because my ThermoWeb tape is eluding me. Oh, good. Well, if you save them, actually, there's going to be an email that goes out soon because if you're a subscriber, you'll always get a Kathy one. So that's a given. But if you save them, once you get all, I believe there's 6 of them that you can get. Once you get all 6, you send in a picture of them and you will get you're entered to win you get a special, well, actually, I don't think you're entered. I think you get a special prize. I think it's a stamp set that you can only get if it's a little fun stamp set that you can only get if you get all of them. It's a little cute. I think it's a little cute. I think it's a little thank you. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. But once you collect all of them, you can only get that stamp set if you have all of them. Yeah, isn't that fun? I think it's just a cute, fun little thing to collect. You know what I mean? I just thought it was fun. Something different, something fun in your order. And I can't wait till you guys see there's an exclusive. I probably shouldn't tell you guys about it, but I tell you guys everything. There's an exclusive coming. And this is what I love about the glitter stock is the glitter doesn't come off. Hello, Ray. So what was I just saying? There's a special little goodie in September. There's a promo coming up, I think in 2 weeks. And I don't have any of the, I would show you guys what they look like, but I don't think I have any of the cards here. You guys, if you guys can go into, just if you get a chance, this is something that's not mandatory. Go into, if you guys can take a picture of the cards you have and go into the Brutus Monroe Facebook page or the Brutus Monroe fan club page and post a picture of the ones that you have, so we can see which ones you've collected. Hello, Rick. So I think that could be really cool. Really cool to see which ones you've collected. And then that'll get other people, I think, excited about collecting them too. I think that'll be fun. Oh, good. Oh, the numbers are creeping up. I didn't even notice that. I wish there was a way to share on YouTube. I mean, there's a way to share, but not really a way to share, if that makes sense. Like, not like you can on Facebook. All right. So back to the task at hand. So now we're going to put the next layer on here. And again, I want to use this heavier dutier, well, write that down, heavier dutier tape from Doris. We sell this in the store too. This is something that I use generally when I'm doing when I'm attaching like glitter stock, or I'm attaching watercolor paper, or if I'm attaching, really attaching anything heavy duty. Yeah, I love this tape. We've had this tape for a long time. I don't really talk about it much though, but I use it all the time. Okay. Hello. Oh my goodness, I love all the new folks that are coming in. Hello, everyone. It is called Heather. Actually, I'm sure Heather's already on this, but she'll probably post a link in a second to what it is. It's the Doris tissue tape. She's on her way. It's the Doris tissue tape. And it's my favorite because you get a lot on a roll. I mean, you get a lot on a roll. And I want to thank everyone for their orders that are coming in. I so appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, look out for that email tomorrow for the sale stuff. And Sam, I don't know if you've been on our website lately, but we have an entire Halloween section now of all sorts of Halloween home good stuff. Oh, for instance, oh my goodness, I got so excited I made that a little bit wonky. Hold on. 88 now. Woohoo! All right, hold on. Let me get this unwonky, and then I'm going to go grab the thing that I want to show you, Sam, because it's my absolute favorite new thing that we got at Brutus Monroe for Halloween. Okay, there we go. Not wonky anymore. Hold on. I will be right back. Give me one. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a Lambie's tail. Hold on 1 second. I have flip-flops on, so it's slowing me down a little bit. Okay, so this is my favorite new glass, and we have these at Brutus Monroe now, and they are they're going to be gone probably this week, to tell you the truth, because we've had so many people coming in and buying them. Look at how cool this glass is. Hello, Anna. Isn't this the coolest cup you've ever seen? I mean, if you love Halloween and spooky. But we have 3 different kinds of these. We have the blue and green ombre, we have a pink and purple ombre, and then we have clear. The best part of this is that it's $2.99. I want to say they have these at the store that rhymes with Reichels for, I think they're $8.99. I think they're $8.99. Yeah, the store that rhymes with Reichels. They are, I think they're like, I want to say they're, yeah, I think they're like $8.99. I just saw them the other day. But I like them because you can use them without the lid. I'm going to use one on my desk without the lid to put brushes and stuff in. But for $2.99, are you kidding me? For $2.99, and they're a really good, they're glass, they're not plastic. And I'm going to give these out to my favorite trick-or-treaters this year. I'm going to put, Lauren, I'm going to put them, put candies inside and put a little, bow on the top. A little Halloween bow. I mean, why not? For my favorite trick-or-treaters. I mean, is that not a normal statement? Do people not have favorite trick-or-treaters? In my new neighborhood, oh my goodness, we're going to have so many. I think it'd be cool for like makeup brushes and stuff too. Oh, you got a couple, Dawn? Awesome. Okay, so back to the card because we have so many folks in here that I just want to chit-chat away. So here's where we're at so far. Oh my goodness, I think we're going to have so many. And then we'll have them at the store this year too. Yeah, Joey and Emma will definitely get them. They're two of my favorite trick-or-treaters, my niece and nephew. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Brutus Monroe glue and I'm going to put it on the back side of the letters. Now, the Brutus Monroe glue dries completely clear and you won't be able to see it on the vellum, so you don't have to worry about it. But all I do is I just put it on the back. You see how I'm putting it on the back of the letters. While my son McKinley, right? I think you need all of them too. I mean, they're probably going to be gone this week because they are, like I said, they have been very popular in the store. They're the number one thing that people flock to whenever hello, my friend Melody Lane. They're the number one thing that people flock to when they come into the store. I just think they're so cool. All right, so I'm just going to place this on here like so and kind of zhuzh it down a bit. And you'll see you can't see that adhesive through. Love the paintbrushes in the skull idea, Christopher. Okay, Heather Collins, I need to add that to my Halloween 31 box order. So yeah, so these are, I mean, I really love the pink and purple one. But this is something that I got for us on a whim for the store this year because we normally don't have, well, we never had stuff like this in the store before. But yeah, I think I think it'll definitely be sold out next week. But this is the one that I just brought home because I was nervous that they were going to sell out. Oh, it would look cool with a flameless candle. Yeah, Shane, who is our graphic designer, you guys would love Shane. He's super, super fun. He's our new graphic designer. He did buy a dozen of them. He bought them as his everyday drinkware, and I think that's so cool. All right, so here is, oh, hello, Debbie Alexis. Good morning, my dear friend. Yes, she did. Oh, Debbie Alexis is my soul sister when it comes to Halloween. She got all sorts of new goodies. For Halloween. So this is what it looks like. So it says, be a peacock in a flock of pigeons. And we made this with all of the stuff from the box, with the exception of the brand new aqua pigments that are coming. So these are the brand new aqua pigments that are coming from Brutus Monroe. They do not, oh, good, Mrs. Whitlock. They don't, mine don't have labels yet because these are, I know we're almost at 100. If we can get to 100 watching, that would be really cool. These are all of them. They don't have labels on them yet because they're still they're brand spanking new. They don't come out till Friday. But we did use that tonight. That's the only thing we didn't use. That is from the box. So let me show you the box real quick because there was a couple of folks that said they wanted to see what was inside of the inspiration box. If you're new here, hello. My name is Christopher Allen, and I own a company called Brutus Monroe. And tonight we're using something from our inspiration box. So we do an inspiration box every month. This month we happen to do an extra box, which is sold out, unfortunately. Which is the Halloween 31 box. This was the special box this month, and it comes with all sorts of different items for Halloween crafting. But we're going to pretend that those don't exist. That doesn't exist because it's gone. But I just want to show you guys. The stamp set. I mean, look at these little babies. And I love especially the insert for these ones because it matches the box cover. So look how creepy and fun and cool this insert is. And this was illustrated by Maria Medel Rodriguez, and she's amazing. So she did this. She actually did our set last year too. She's my favorite Halloween illustrator as it stands. But I love that these are little trick-or-treaters. But don't worry, if you didn't get it because it sold out. It sold out actually yesterday, and then we added a whole bunch more, and it's gone again. But that's okay. You'll be able on Friday to get this individually. you'll be able to buy the stamp set individually. So don't worry, Jess. If you want to get it, you'll be able to get them. You'll be able to get them. Oh, Linda, don't worry. We'll have more hotel information for the anniversary party. We should have more information this upcoming week. We're going to work on it this week because we're getting all of the hotel information together. But I can tell you that more than half of the spots for the RSVPs for the anniversary party in Pittsburgh, PA on December 8th are gone. So we're going to have one final email that goes out to let all of you guys know about it and to, for the hotel reservations and things like that. But we want to make sure that everyone has the info on it before it's all gone, because we have, my goodness, I think we have someone coming from Japan. I think we have someone coming from Hungary, I think. The message will go out, I believe, this upcoming Wednesday is the plan. But yeah, we have, I think, someone coming from Switzerland. It's going to be a really great party. It's just a huge celebration that we have every year to celebrate the anniversary, and you guys are the VIPs. So it's in Pittsburgh, PA. This year we're having it obviously in our new store. So our new store is a lot bigger. We're able to fit over 200 people to the event, as opposed to last year we had about 160 people in our tiny little store, but now we have 4,000 square feet. So we have a lot more room for people. We'll have a DJ this year. We'll have tables. It'll be a little bit more elegant than it was. So I think it's super, super cool and super, super fun. There you go. Heather will take care of you, Lisa. Okay. It always is a crazy event, but don't worry. Don't worry about my staff. I treat them to a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful private dinner after the event. And this year we're actually going to Morton's Steakhouse. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of Morton's, but that's where I'm taking them all this year. We went to a place called San Marciano last year, which is like a meatball place that's really fun. But this year we're going to Morton's, so we're going to get all dolled up and have a fun night on the town, because I just love my staff. I can't say enough about, without getting all weepy McWeeperson, I can't say enough about my staff. I have the best team in the entire world, and they all know that. I think I tell them enough. Do I tell you guys enough, Heather? Do I tell you guys enough? I try to tell them as much as I can, but sometimes it gets a little crazy, and I can't, I don't tell them enough, but I really have the best team in the entire world. So, all right. So this is the stamp set that you get in the box. It's a 6x8 stamp set. So it's a gigundous stamp set. Then, of course, so let me get digging in here. So I've used some of the things. And then this is what the insert looks. We're definitely a fun group. We're definitely an interesting group. We have a lot of fun. We definitely have a lot of fun. All right. So let's go into all the paper stuff. So I've already used some of the paper stuff, but I'm going to show you what you get anyway. So you always get some foilable layer cards. So these are the cards you get this month. It's called Feathered Friends. So of course you have a whole bunch of really cool feathers, and you have this kind of Zen tangle, cool background, more feathers. And these are all foilable, of course, so you can run these through your foil machine, and they look awesome. Actually, let me turn on the foil machine real quick, and I'll show you what that looks like. How about that? So here is because we'll use some of the Brutus Monroe foils. So this is the vellum. Sorry, I was taking a sip. This is the vellum that comes in the box. You get 2 sheets. I've already used one on that last card. You get this glitter stock, which is actually this same size as this green one, but obviously I used some. So there you go. 2 of those that are a half sheet. Then you always get a ton of cardstock. So look at all of these colors. And I think we have a very limited supply of these boxes left. Oh, I just saw your comment, Sam. Yes, we are lucky. The foils are out already, Marissa. I think Heather can probably post a link to them. The foils are already out. They're out. I'm actually going to grab some to use here. I hope I'm not I hope I'm not lying to you guys, and I hope I have some here. I'm sure I do. Well, I hope I do. I hope I do. Because I use the foils like, oh yes, I have a piece of my favorite that we're gonna use. I have a piece of my favorite that we're gonna use. Hold on, things are flying. Oh, and there goes my heat gun. Everyone remain calm. Everyone remain calm. Heather will post a link in about 2 seconds. She'll show you how to get the box. Okay, so then, I don't know if you guys are familiar with glitter glaze, but I know my dear sweet friend Lauren Lovato, who just posted, is very familiar with the glitter glaze. This one is a special one that you can only get in the box currently. It will be available in this size next month, but it's a sample of it, and look at that. It's called Peacock Feathers, and it's hopefully going to focus. Probably not because I wanted to. There you go. It has golds and turquoises and silvers and bronze and all sorts of beautiful colors that makes it up. Oh, good, Lauren. Oh, my goodness. I just love her. Okay. So then we have, you always get a charm. So you always get a charm. This month is no different. This month is a peacock charm, of course. Then you get some peacock feather ribbon. And the charms, we have a charm bracelet, a create your own ending charm bracelet that I designed that has stars on it that you can actually use. To put all your charms on. Then we have these gorgeous new multicolored gems that you get. They're like two-tone pearls. We've done these in other colors before. But these ones match the theme of the box. Of course, you're going to get some sequins, and these ones are so pretty. They actually are peacock colored, so they have purples and greens and blues, and they're just really, really pretty. Then we have, of course, just some finishing accents. These are from Doris, some of our favorites, because you can color them. Then we have these little, and I'll pull these out so you can see. So then, okay, Kaylee, good night. Great food at Morton's. I know, Sandy. It's my favorite. We always go with Rob's family every year for his parents' anniversary. So you get some beautiful feathered baubles. Right, Mrs. Whitlock? I love those bracelets. Oh, my goodness. They might be sold out right now. I don't know if they're sold out right now, but wait till you see Buvetta. Wait until you see these dies. So these are the dies that you get. So you get 2 feather dies. Isn't the necklace gorgeous? The necklace. Oh my goodness, those necklaces. And I think we only have, I want to say that we only have 4 of those necklaces left. I'm going to try to get some of them back in, but again, obviously, you know, I designed them and we got only in as many as we thought we would need. And I think they're, oh yeah, let me look here. We only have 4 of them left. So if you want that Heather snowflake necklace, oh my goodness, it's just, I don't know if you guys, any of you guys know, but my sister wore a beautiful, beautiful diamond snowflake necklace on her wedding day. So I recreated it with crystals this year as a surprise for her, and you guys can order it online. I don't have one here. I don't believe I have one here. I might have one here somewhere. I think I took it back to the store, but it's beautiful, beautiful. I'm having a Starbucks attack. Oh my goodness, Anna, I wish mine wasn't closed. I'd be there right now. Okay, there are no add-ons this month, Belinda. No add-ons this month. So this is what they look like, but here's what they cut out like. There will be add-ons next month, though, Belinda. So here is what they look like cut out. Look at that with the, I wish mine was 24 hours, with the glitter stock that you get in the box. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. How pretty is that? And that's everything that's in that box. So just the stamp set alone Just the stamp set alone is usually $23.99. The box is $34.99. I mean, that's crazy to me. Every month, somehow, Kathy figures out a way to give you more and more and more and more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to foil this one to show you what it looks like foiled. So let me put these other goodies back into the box. Okay, so let me grab my laminator. Let me grab some of my favorite foil from the Brutus Monroe line, and this is called Tide Pole. Look at how gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's showing up really well tonight. Look at how pretty that foil is. And this is from my line of products, which I still have to get used to saying, but my line of products from Thermoweb. And this is what the toner sheets look like. I'm trying to find if I have a piece of, hold on. I'm trying to see if I have a piece of parchment. I don't know if I have a piece of parchment. We might just be letting Jesus take the wheel on this one. Okay. So yeah, I don't know where my piece of parchment went. You could add inks to the feather. Oh yeah. Oh, and I love each one of them. Each one of them are signed. I mean, I didn't sign each one individually. They are manufactured that way, but I think that's fun that the create your own ending is on the back of each of them. I have a question. If I subscribed for the stamps, when will I receive them? I only have July. You should get it shipped right away. You should get it shipped right away. You should. But you can always send an email to subscriptions@brutusmonroe.com and we can check on it for you. Or Kathy at Brutus Monroe. That's an even quicker way. Yeah, you could send directly to Kathy. I keep forgetting about that. All right, so let's see here. Let me see if I can. I don't have a piece of parchment here, and I'm getting real nervous about putting this through without the parchment. So hold on, because this is when it will happen. Oh my goodness, you got the autographed one, Belinda. Oh, how exciting. Yeah, for you guys that don't know, if I open up a box live and we need that box to ship out, I sign the box and it gets shipped out. So Belinda got the signed one. That's so cool. See? We do send them out to anybody that thinks that they don't really get sent out. We do send them out. All right, so I'm just looking for a piece of parchment. I know that this is silly, but I really don't want it to get stuck in my machine. Actually, I'm just going to use this piece of paper, which I've used before. So we're just going to use this piece of paper. All right. Hold on, everyone. Stop the presses. I need to grab the laminator. Ooh. I need to grab the laminator as I just dropped something on the floor. Okay. So let me... Oh, I hate the noises that this makes. Ugh. All right. So how we foil, you take your piece here, and this will work in any old laminator. You take your foil, pretty side up, pop it in. They redid her hair. Okay, I'm going to call you after this, Heather. Okay, so I'm going to pop this through. They redid it themselves. Okay, so I'm going to run this through, and I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, and I should show you how the foil's packaged, I guess. So this is how the foil comes. And again, you can get this at brutusmonroe.com or at thermoweb.com. For this one, you get, they're 6 by 12 inch sheets, and you get 10 pieces, so you get 10 feet worth of it. Well, there you go, Belinda. That's fantastic. All right, so let me turn this off and show you. Zach did hers and some friends. Oh, I'll call you after this, Heather. You aren't going to bed anytime soon, right? We're both night owls. Okay, so the big reveal. Oh, I think this is going to be stunning. Oh my goodness. Wait until you see. Okay, hold on, you guys. Every time. I'm hoping that it will focus. This, oh, there we go. Look at how beautiful that foiled. Oh my goodness. And it's going to be really hard to see the color. But of course, you can go over top of this with inking. So if you want to, after it's done being foiled, oh my goodness, I wish that you guys could see how I just saw it. I wish you could see how I just saw it. Hello, Eliza or Eliza maybe. She realized your voice. I love Butthead too, D. I love Butthead too. You'll have to post a picture of Butthead on the Facebook. So there, it's going to be really hard to see the color, but hopefully you could see it. Looks like an oil slick. It's actually, that's a great question, Sam, and I'm glad you asked it. All it is a laminator. So the way that it works is if you have what's the word I'm looking for? If you have a thermal printer, which is any type of a laser printer. So what happens is the laser printer, the way that laser printing works is it's a toner that is laid down onto the paper. So for instance, with our designer toner sheets, which I'll show you here, they are printed with toner. So you can kind of see they're kind of shiny. The black is kind of shiny on there. So what happens is the toner gets reheated when you put it through any type of a heat source, and the foil, this heats up and then it dries almost instantly, or it cools almost instantly. And then the foil needs something to stick to. So what's really fun is as soon as it dries, anywhere that it's black, that it's been printed with toner, and actually what's really cool in our toner sheets is you actually get clear ones too. Do you guys want to see what a clear one looks like? Have I showed you guys a clear one? I'm sure I have, but I'm sure you guys won't mind seeing them again. I don't think I have any more of the marble clear ones, or else I'd show you that. So I'll show you what the clear ones look like. Let's see what clear ones I have to choose from. And again, a huge thank you to everyone that is placing orders tonight. I so appreciate it. Let's see, what clear ones do I have here? Oh, and I have the Halloween ones here, I just noticed. Here's the Halloween ones. These are actually stickers that you can foil. You sure will, Lori. You sure will. All right, so let me show you what the clear ones look like. What other clear ones do I have here? I think I'm all out of... Oh, wait, here's a clear one. This one is called, I believe this one's called Brush Stroke. I'm going to get in trouble because I can never remember the names of them. I'm going to get in trouble. Okay. So let's use a different color of foil. Let me move all these goodies out of the way. Oh, I love the new toner sheets too. All right. So this one is called Dry Brush. This is one of the other foils, and it has this really cool dry brush look to it. And then I just showed you guys Tide Pool, which I just used. And then I also have, actually, I don't know if, I thought I saw one on my desk, but maybe I don't. I also have some that are called Sunrise, which I thought I had on my desk, but I guess I do not. Hold on, I'm still looking. If you guys are talking, I apologize. Oh, here they are. So this one is called Sunrise. So look how pretty that one is. And I love my foils because they're very, very different. Oops, but that one got stuck. So there's Sunrise. But I'm going to use Dry Brush because I want to show you how cool that is. So let me, and I actually already have a piece of Dry Brush cut as if I was prepared, which I'm not because I wasn't going to do this tonight, but we are prepared now. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4 because we will be able to use this 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 because we'll use this on a card later to have a product that looks like fluffy snow. We do not yet, Jess, but check back in about a month is all that I will say. Check back in about a month. That is all that I will say. Check back in about a month, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Check back in a month. It'll be in our Christmas release. And I can't wait for you guys to see the Christmas release. I can't wait. I get so excited. Oh, Heather's yelling at me. Never mind. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. We don't have forget anything that I just said. But we do have something coming out. You'll see with the holiday release. We have a lot of, well, I'm not telling exactly what's coming out. I'm just giving a sneak peek from afar. All right, I don't know that this, oh, it is warm already. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on. Now, the important thing is you have to make sure that you do toner side up, and you can tell because it's a little bit rougher. It's not as smooth. So I'm going to pop this in, and then I'll show you what the clear looks like. She said no secrets. Well, that's no fun. And thank you to everybody that's been sticking with me. I do not keep Brutus Monroe secrets very well. You are correct, Belinda. You are correct. All right, so this should come out in just a second here, and I'll show you what the clear looks like, and then I'm going to head off because we're at about an hour and 30 minutes of live, which I could be. Maybe we'll do like a 12-hour live one day. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't even know how long you can go live on YouTube. I'm not sure. Maybe Sam knows. I don't know. All right, so this is what it looks like. Isn't that so cool? We should try and see. Isn't that so cool? We can just have like a marathon day. It's like so different and so cool, but this is cool because you can put this as like a background. And then what I always do is I take the purple tape, which is also from ThermoWeb, and you will just do this, and it pulls up all the extra little stray pieces. You could do it either way, Belinda, either way. You could do it before or after. It's not going to make a difference. The only thing is that you can't, yes, actually, Jess, if you go to brutusmonroe.com and you go on to the blog, actually, Marie, who was our inspiration team manager, she actually made these into shaker pouches, and they're really cool. She does some really, really beautiful stuff. She does some really ultra feminine stuff with it, which is so opposite of what, like, because I designed it, kind of in a masculine feel, but she does some really, really beautiful stuff with it. But I can't wait for you guys to see. I can't wait for you guys to see the new licensing that's coming up, and I'm not going to tell you, no matter what you do. I'm not going to tell you who our new licensing is with, but I can tell you that it's set for release on the 27th. Hello, Adam. It's set for release on the 27th. So the new licensing, you'll be able to see. We have some really cool stuff coming from them. Some really cool stuff. So, all right. Well, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me tonight. For our hour and a half live. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for your orders. Remember, if you're a subscriber, that the Christopher can't find your Facebook page. Please help. Just go to Brutus Monroe. Oh, I love Kaylee's hair. I just got your text, Heather. Oh, I almost just gave away everyone's phone number. Yeah, so much fun. Yeah, I'm a night owl too. I'm very much a night owl. So I'm glad that we got to hang out tonight. So thank you everyone for your purchases. I so appreciate it. And yeah, that's all I have for tonight. I want to thank you for hanging out with us. And again, thank you to everyone that got your goodies. Remember, if you're a subscriber, head over and search for gift wrap, 2 different words. I'm glad you found me too, Bervetta. 2 separate words. The gift wrap and the gift bags are insanely discounted. My Instagram, my notifications. These are all of my notifications since I went live. So I'll look for that, if you can believe that. That's all the notifications since I went live. So I'll take a look at that. So if I ever miss a notification, it's because of that. I apologize. I try to keep up with them as much as I can. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. As always, be good to one another. And create something every day, as I always say. I love you guys all so very much. And remember to always create your own ending. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.